of that trust. Let it be said that I can trust you with money. And money can be given to you and you can always revert. But when it has been given to you, it just disappear. You know, I have seen that there's nobody that we have given money or either borrowed or that is ready to pay back. So I was going through one analysis. That why is it so difficult to pay back money given out either loans or what's the problem? I'm trying to demystify that. So I've not been able to get a clue on that. And what's the problem here? That when you are given a certain amount of money, either for business or for personal use, why is that? You are not ready to what? Return. And that has been the problem of good partnership in this country. Many industries should be flying. Many businesses should be up and running with quality what? Partnership. We have so many people that understand the act of doing business. And we also have, on the other hand, many people with money. They get the money somewhere. There should be a bridge connecting the two lines. You understand real estate. You can run it. They have the money. But everybody is scared. And now, for you to now climb up to get to that level, it might take forever. When by day two, they have the money, it's not useful. Just kept it somewhere. So, and from there, we take it up. However, after the lecture, you go, you set up your LinkedIn page, and from there, you'll be talking about your industry. From your industry, you'll be invited to be writing short articles. As you are writing articles, you'll be invited. You have just been invited for a conference. That's what I'm trying to go into. But you can easily get that through LinkedIn. So it's actually a professional platform whereby you can get grants. You can get so much. Warren Buffett can contact you for business through LinkedIn. All right. So that is that. So you can also explore that. That's one avenue you can what? Explore. Aside from the fact you are marketing, you want to become this or that, you can explore partnership as an entrepreneur, whereby the investor will bring in the money. All right. Sales process. So we should conclude this and go into the next step. Please, please come. Like people to sit and enjoy themselves. Just space there. Alright. Let's move on. We have to fast. Let's go. So let the introduction for those who are new. Will now go. We've been on this. This is like the third week. That on sales process, which is very important that everybody must have this in your system. Because what we are doing is all about sales. You wake up in the morning, we are talking about how to sell this project, this project, how to have a product you want to turn to money. You must have the process in place. It's just everything in life has got a process. Everything. For example, you want to bake bread, there is process to it. You must get the flour, you must get the sugar, you must mix with everything. Then you take to the process. Don't just take the flour and put it in the pan and put it in the oven. It will not work. And that's exactly how most of the consultants are working. Not doing the right thing needed to be done. And when you see those who are making it there, it's because they have been doing the right thing. And you doing it well will set you apart. Now there are opportunities abound. Some of you will be going to the US this year. Some will be getting cars. Some will be getting promised what cars, and that can only get there if you can understand this very well. Selling, because nothing comes free now. Yes, so you must understand this. Then go out, make sales. And after doing that, then you also have money. And after that, woo, yeah, someone sold outside for Bluestone last week. And I called, he came to my office this morning. He liked to disturb me. So I said, please, don't disturb me. So when you are disturbing for discount, you have impact on your commission. So please, the Bluestone has been discounted already. You all had it. The land there, ordinarily we should be selling for 10 million naira. About 20 companies fought for that land before we got that land. And if you look at the land very well, except maybe you are not, except maybe the person is short-sighted, the land is strategically located. As we speak, they are working on that express, that Kapalando Shagamu Express. So in the next 5 years, that very estate will experience massive turnaround. So anybody buying that land for 8 million today and have plot for 4 million naira, you are buying and you have 1 year to pay. That's 12 months. That's good. And so he got his commission, which is 50% of the money. He said, is that one not good? So why are you disturbing? Don't disturb me again, please. So what I'm trying to say is that you must understand the process, that selling has to do with the process. Every business, whether small or big, wishes to increase the sales of their product. However, this selling journey is incomplete without setting up efficient sales process steps. Steps, please understand this. There are steps to be taken making money in life. You can't just sit at home and expect money to come. You must do the right. It's very important. The sales process is a laydown of steps a salesperson follows to take a prospective buyer from the initial stage to the last stage to close deal. Take from stage A, stage B, stage C, to move to the next stage. As you are speaking with the prospect, you are connecting, you are gathering data, you are ready to go for presentation, you are ready to accept rejection, you are ready to close that deal. You are still, believing that one day this deal will surely what fail through. A well-defined step is the sales process. Add structure to your sales activities. You get a standardized flow to quickly move the deal ahead in the sales cycle. Look at this. It says the sales process keeps you organized and helps in increasing conversion. You need to underline that. It keeps you what? Organized. You'll be well organized. And it helps you what? Increasing your conversion rate. And don't join them to say that people are not buying. People are buying. People are buying. We went to one place in the US, just where we sell food, one restaurant like that, and we were talking with the woman there. She only knows Mama Repo. I've never heard of her group. And we spoke with about 4 or 5 people there. Same. And we thought, this is huge market here. And people come in there to eat. Because there you have pounded yam, normal pounded yam there in Texas. And they serve you with one, this calabash. As if you want to eat. And you see so many people going there to eat. So, and they are making money. So if there is that one place is $37. $37 is almost about 50,000 naira per plate. Yes. So for them coming there to eat, and they are most of them are Nigeria, so they can always buy. I'm trying to let you know that the market is still there. Mostly, in the diaspora, that's diaspora market, still there. Sales process is the set of sales steps and steps that help a sales rep in closing and converting a deal. See, guys, let's go. Now, what is the sales process? Please, sales process is a structured framework for generating more sales. Maybe we'll be having an exam on this. So next week, we're ready to go and write the exam. I'm going to mark it. And the best one will be getting something good. So Emmanuel, everybody will be having a white piece of paper next to it. And questions, yes. Just set up the question on that. Just on sales process. Yes, because to help you, when you write that exam, you'll be able to go into your mind and help you to start building what is called the process. Yes. Really, the best way will be getting something good. Something from the US. Sales process is a structured framework for generating more sales with relative ease in less time. It helps in increasing your overall sales efficiency and improving profit margin. Very important. Let me digress by giving you this example. When we started the home ownership scheme in 2018, it was a new project. We set out to build about 1,000 houses, affordable homes for Nigeria. And then a 2-bedroom was going for 4 million naira. A 3-bed was around 7.5 million naira. Carcass then of 2-bedroom was the pre-finish was 2.5 million naira. While the completed was around. And we said, okay, the process, 3 years, payment plan, that is 6 months. So we came to our drawing board. How do we go about this? Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, let's go and do advert. Radio advert, TV advert. Everybody, we were all on the table working. I do go to radio, TV stations to talk about the project. Mr. Fuad is always on ground for all the radio stations to go talk and do advert. And on Fridays, you see people coming in for site inspection. And you see us all being on ground. MD would have gone to the site ahead, monitoring those who are working there, while I'll be leading all those who will be going from here. You see us going with about 3-4 buses. Getting to the site, start doing and go, will take them around. And they come back to convert, whereby I do the normal question and answer time. We followed the process and we were able to close every deal there. Now we have done over 1,200 units. At first, going to that Orile was like one forest. Because then it was indeed a forest anyway. Yeah. But is it a forest now? Now it has come to a win-win deal with the company using that project, which is the biggest privately owned estate in the state, and with investors having a place they can call their own. They are living there now, right? See what we have done. But I remember the process then, from the advertorial, several warehouses, to the site inspection every Friday and Saturday. You see us always on ground, taking them there, doing the question and answer time, encouraging them. I used to tell them about how Festac evolved, how we started, how Festac, used to tell them about many things. That if you don't buy, you will regret it. I was very blunt to them then. And the boss. Check out the place today. That is a success story. So you must have such a process for yourself in making it in life. Nothing good comes easy. Nothing. Now, most companies will have loved to build such a project, but they can't go through the process. They can't. Going through the process of doing the advert. Now, somebody was on ground with the engineers, working every day, building houses. It was COVID that came that disrupted the process. COVID actually impacted negatively, at the point. But we were resolute. Ordinarily, we would have just signed up. So you must have a process. I remember Mr. Salomon and Co. You see them here every Saturday, Friday. So look at what Edwin David said. He said, if you can't describe what you are doing as a process, you don't know what you are doing. That shows that your life is also a process. You started crawling at the point, walking, going to your primary school. You didn't jump from primary to university. That's the process. It was the secondary school, moving up. It's a process. So you also must have this process for yourself in your business. In the real estate business, you must look at the process. Even those in the ministry, church, and the like, it's also a process. You see them going out for let's go out fishing. You go and do the advert. Advertise to people. They are coming to church on Sunday. When they come to church on Sunday, what do? They'll call them out. First time at Abi. They will follow up. They'll give them biscuits, give them coke. So that they will come next time. You see that process. And they will be following up on them. Some of them will not come next week Sunday. They will go back and meet their brother. Why we didn't see you in last week? What happened? Hope you are good. Some of them say, I have my own church. That's rejection. Can you manage it? If you can manage it well, that person can be converted to your church. Right? So the same thing says as well. So everything in life has got what? A process. It must be followed. So as a church, you don't go out for let's go out fishing or for administration or what's it called? Evangelism. And there's no follow-up. You don't have members in your church. It's not possible. So the same thing as sales, you don't do marketing every week. I remember those days we used to do adverts in about 10 media stations. Inspiration FM, LTV, Radio Lagos, Bond FM, Traffic Radio, so many adverts going on. Even social media adverts. In fact, Google ranked us. They just sent one back to us that you are the most. They mentioned that people were just posting like doing advert, paying social media. That shows that you must do the job. And that very project brought about Bluestone. We also did the same, we continued. Brought about Hilltop. That's it. So it's continuous. So it's very important for you to. So he said, if you can't describe what you are doing as a process, you don't know what you are doing. Let's go next week. It says it requires patience. Hello?
Hi.
It requires persistence, proficiency, and a perfect process. Look at these 4 P's. It requires what? Patience. It requires wandering in the wilderness. A lot of marketers are busy wandering where? In the wilderness. A lot. Wandering. Same as some companies too. They're just wandering in the wilderness. I mentioned about partnership deal. Some of you will just strike one big deal and before you know it, you're out there. And some ought to have taken such opportunity. Maybe you have one uncle somewhere, you have one church member somewhere. You can write a neat proposal. You have somebody in your neighborhood. You can study your proposal. And because they have seen you to be very diligent in what you are doing, you are being, you are consistent, you are doing it every day, they don't believe in you. So it's possible. So stop wandering in the wilderness. Tell the next neighbor, stop wandering in this wilderness. Stop wandering. Stop playing. Go and get the process in place. Say it. Process. You can do like a funnel process. Whereby I told you about my own design then. I had when I was marketing every day, Monday to Friday, I must speak with 10 minimum. Some days 20. There was nothing like social media advert then. So what we do, then was we do brick and mortar, one-on-one. So I must go out to speak with how many? 10 minimum. Can be 50. You see me gathering people when I get to some market, I'll gather about 10 people and I'll just do like a presentation to them. Share flyers. Give them flyers. And do it there. And they'll be asking questions. They'll be asking one by one. What about this? What about this? What about that? And before you know it, 50 prospects in a week, at least minimum 10%, which is 5, will surely show up on Saturday for inspection. Then at the end of the week, after showing up, 5 showing up, 1 will surely what? Subscribe. That's the process. And it worked for me. Within 2 years, I had about 200 clients. You see me going to bank, I will go to that bank. And I'll talk to you. And they tell her, boss, they'll tell me, please come back, I'm busy now. And I will surely what? Check back. You see me going to meet the bank manager that I would like to come for a presentation with all your staff. Just give me 5 minutes to what? Explain how they can all become what? Landlord. And the most important thing for you to do after you have worked is to become a landlord. You have been working. I used to, and you work tirelessly. You get to your office 6 a.m., you close 7 p.m., you are stuck in traffic, and at the end of the day, you don't have your own house. It's very wrong. Please, you must have your own house. And aside from having your own house, you can have a side hustle, which is having extra stream of income by having a house and you have tenants there. And also, as you are working, you can have a sure way of investing. That most of you don't have a sure way of investing because you don't have the time. The most assured way of investing is to what? Invest in real estate. Because it's the only real business. So at the end of the day, the man will just say, okay, let's see you. buyer, the intending buyer. It's called a prospect. You know, at first they are called what? Prospect. From there, after having the conversation with them, try to see how to get to them to approach, forming this connection with them, you know, moving ahead from just that person being a prospect, and now come to like a friend, whenever you gist. Then the next is appointment setting. Set up an appointment to meet the person physically in a very good, conducive environment. When you talk about presentation, you present what you sell, what you are selling. And objection handling is part of life. And that's why you have day and night. You have day now, very soon to become what? Life. That's life. Forget about any issue. Life is full of ups and downs. It's just life. That's just life. It's life. Just like one of my friends he called me, said one friend died somewhere, they are going there. That he can't even drive. He said, it's better you drive and open your eyes. So I need to not, I'm going to you too. Open your eyes, open no. Our lecturer, while in class then, Professor Morigi, the philosophy lecturer, said, a day-old child is old enough to die. So what's the problem? So if you are still alive, you are okay. You are not enjoying grace. So one day, and open your eyes. You can drive well. The person that died has gone to go and rest because this wahala in this world. So objection handling, just manage that season, enjoy it. It will make you to be very strong. Yes, make you to be very strong. So that when you have money, you know how to spend the money. Really. Yes. Because let me tell you, if you are hustling and you are suffering, when money comes, you forget about everything within one day. You forget about everything. Yes. You even forget about that you have ever suffered before. Yes. So for you not to now lose your head completely, that process will now remind you that there was a time this person was objected to this transaction, and I worked tirelessly to get back for this person. So let me be careful. So it's good there. Close the deal. And you deliver value. I remember that what you do as a real estate consultant is not about selling property. You are doing what? Delivering value. You are giving value to people. You are making people landlord. You know what it means to be a landlord? This is future inheritance. Inheritance that generation will come to enjoy. You know what it means to be a landlord? Have you taken time to sit landlords and ask them what they are enjoying? Every year you are paying them rent. You go and work for them. You are working for them. You see them, they will sit up there, they will be looking at everybody going out in the morning. All right, go and work for me. You are working for them. You have to pay them. Some of them, when you come back, they will send bills for you. Who are for them? Security money. This one for get my internal security. You have external security. And if you don't pay, they will send you out. There are so many people looking for house now. Abi? Lord, I fear them as I am. Because they can do and undo. You can change anything. You set up a business somewhere and landlord can say, I'm no longer interested in your having you as my tenant again. My son is coming from US, I want to take over the house. And that's all. And the Lord will give you 6 months in the house. That's the Lord. Alright, so please, you are giving value. You are securing that future for them. Nigeria that we don't really appreciate all this. In the US, you can only live in that house for 3 months. They will just come and evict you. They have a very good structure in place to evict. And because they pay monthly, it's every month. They don't pay yearly and the way we do here. You know, in this place, you can relax. They pay every month. And if you miss 1 month, the next month they're expecting a eviction. But as a landlord, nobody can evict you again. I remember one house I was living at Lupedu that year. They gave us mandate that we can't do any party there. No party. And you can only park 1 car. And the compound, our compound could have actually accommodated about 20 cars. But only one was no party. You can't do party, you can't make noise. You can't try anything. Some houses by 11 they will lock that gate. The landlord will what? Lock the gate. And now I ask that, what about if there's an emergency? You have to go and wake the landlord to come and open gate. So when you are the landlord, there's this peace that comes with it. It's natural. Eh? God, you are in a comfort zone. Natural. Nobody can harass you. Please, I'm trying to let you understand that you are giving value. You are giving value. Alright. Now we are going to the benefit of what? Building sales process. That's public. It says an effective sales process aids in building a healthy relationship between the consultant and the customer. Now this is a new stage which we are entering now. Building a relationship between you and the customer. And healthy what? Building a healthy relationship between the consultant and the speeds up the sales cycle and helps in improving profit margin. When you have it in place, there is no way that you will not call that customer for 6 months. I listen to some of the complaints. See a market consultant not connecting the client for years. Just to even know about his or her welfare. And you connecting that with that customer can bring more referral. Can bring what? Can also, the person can also even buy more. Because his or her status might have what? Change. Maybe when you met him 5 years ago, he or she could only get a plot of land or bungalow 2-bedroom from you. Maybe by now, you can get duplex. But when you have a good process in place, you'll be checking. Because there's going to be a time to what? To check. To run through all your customers and send them what? Messages, update them on latest development, latest introduction, and many other things. Here are benefits of building sales process. 1, help you to stay on course. Following a clear path makes your sales hassle free. A clear path. Not to be operating like someone that is wandering in the bush. Someone that is not organized. Please be organized. Hello? You have to be organized. It's very important. You must be organized. You must be organized. Following a clear path makes your sales hassle-free and keep you on track. A well-defined sales process serves as a GPS. It guides you throughout the sales journey, starting from the initial contact to the final signing of the contact. You understand the work of a GPS. It guides you, helps you, coordinates. This is where we are going today. You know where you are going today, so nobody is changing anything. As you are getting a new appointment, you are signing in. You are signing in on your what? Maybe on your reminder or something. You are setting up your reminder immediately. It's very important. So next morning, the reminder is reminding you that today we are meeting up with XYZ. And that shows that in the process of you setting up a good sales process, you must look for a very good CMR, customer monitoring system, or maybe a portal that can work well for you. You can deploy a portal for yourself and be maintaining it, whereby you input all your customers' details and information. And this will send reminders. It will send you information. I would have not called Mrs. Oni today, this month. Just put a call through her. Just let me. You send a message. Okay, I have not seen your payment. Well-defined sales process serves as a GPS. The sales process helps you in understanding where the buyers are in the buying process. Because as at the time of that rejection, the person is telling you that I'll be ready in the next 6 months' time. You have imputed that with the information. 6 months' time, you have to check back on this person. But for many of you, that's the end. Because both says 6 months, and it doesn't 6 months, long. Meanwhile, the 6 months is possible. Because he or she has programmed himself in getting that. I mentioned this maybe in this class. And when Baba Shimolo first called us for that phase 2, we told him that he should give us what? XYZ number of months that will be back. Because we just signed in for Ikorodu then. And because there was a payment plan that we must not default. If we default, there is also already one money that will serve as what? Penalty. You just take money. And after maybe 7 months, we went back to meet him. So the same thing can happen to you too. So you have to understand the process. It tells you what needs to be done at each stage. What you have to do at each stage. It tells you. This decreases the possibility of a deal slipping away through the crack and increases the chance of it. Look at this. Look at this point. It says, you having the process in place, it says this decreases the possibility of a deal slipping away through the crack and increases the chance of winning a sale. A sale can easily slip away because of carelessness. And please not to be coordinated. And please not to be well organized by having a proper sales process in place. So many of you have lost opportunity, lifetime opportunity. Because one client can turn around your destiny. I mentioned about Femi Olomowa, right? Femi Olomowa met Mrs. Okafor. And Mrs. Okafor gave Femi Olomowa about 130 clients. How many? Yes. One woman. As far as Mr. Obile is a little witness. So some people don't Femi here. That's my one little I met him in the bank after a very long time. Last year, the one access bank. I remember Mrs. Okafor took us to our church. We went to our church. We did presentation. We went to our society ladies. We did. We went to our family. We did same. We went to the market where she sells. We went to one big society, something, for our village and state. We're just going all around through one woman. And some of you have lost such opportunity based on what? Carelessness. Negligence. God bless you. Who said that negligence? Yes. Oh, let me give you 500. Let me increase the one. It's true. True negligence. I don't care as it has affected many of you. I don't care. I'll do it tomorrow. Procrastination. Look at what this decreases the possibility of a deal slipping away through the cracks. So, if you do put a process, no, you can come, don't worry. Let them go, come and start it. There's no space. No space there. There's space, so the song we sang 5-10 years ago. Is that how to go in life? You can't keep doing something repeated the same way and expect it's not possible. And exactly what we are telling you here. Put up a process in place and see the result this year. You can't be doing it the way you've been doing it in the last 5 years. Because the world is evolving. The world is what? Evolving. It's changing every day. Now there is AI now. There was not like AI some years back. There is AI. AI can give you anything. In fact, with this my new phone, it came with one AI. The phone came with what? AI. And the AI is just stored somewhere. So if you are looking for something, the AI will just pop up and say, what are you looking for? Just put it there. The world is evolving, changing, very, very fast. Eh? Okay, better okay, they have their own. That is it. Was it like that before? No. So you can't continue doing the same way. If you continue this year like this, then you are on your own. And like that word, this decreases the possibility of a deal slipping away through the crack and increasing the chance of winning. As if you put in a sales process in place. That's one. We are talking about the benefit of building a sales. Let's do another. You should know that. Number 2, more accurate understanding. The more you use it, the more you get to know it. When you have a process in place, maybe you have a software you are using to manage it. The more you use it, the more you know it. But the more it gets interesting, and again, you can easily navigate and go through it, right? Yes. I like the fact that I'm in school. So it's really helping me and doing so much, learning so much with Excel. Excel can do so calculation. So much. There's millions of calculations you can do via Excel. Billions. Formulas. You can easily, if you have a project now, you can get to know the return on your investments, IRR. Because there's a process, the formula you just put. So yesterday, myself and Oyi were doing our peer review process. And, so I ordinarily share my screen so I can see my screen. So as you're working, you're seeing what I'm doing. But I've never shared the screen before. Yeah. So yesterday, so I asked, okay, what is this GP promote? I made clarity on GP promote. And he said, oh, and I said I don't want to download. There's something I get to download. I said I don't want to download. Because it's late. It was around 1:30 a.m. I said I don't want to download. It's late. No time. He said, okay, let me share my screen. So So you share the screen, right? And that's it. I saw more possibilities there. Just like WhatsApp now, you can easily share your what? Screen. Your screen. You know, it's available now with WhatsApp. Telegram there. So the person that you are calling can see your screen. That is innovation. So the more you use it, the more you enjoy it, the more it works for you. That is the mode of technology. This mode has taken everybody to technology. For some of you just stopped at the shore line. You fail to enter the ship. The world, the white, they've taken everybody to that location. Most of you decide not to enter the ship. More accurate understanding. That's number 2. It helps you get a better understanding of your sales and prospects. A formalized process ensures that the efforts are put in the right direction. You can quickly identify risks and take action in real time. It helps you in eliminating the activity that yield no results. Knowing in which stage the deal are getting done. Look at that one. It says it helps you eliminating the activities that yield what? No results. What you have been working on, efforts going on, you just take it out and bring something good in. Let's go. Faster onboarding and training. As you are, there's nothing wrong in you having your own team. At this stage you are, you can have your what? Team. When I was marketing, I had 7 guys working with me. 7 what? Yes. It's my friends. I co-opted them into marketing. And they were actually under me. We go out together. Yes. One of them is the guy I went to meet in South Carolina, Yodu. There's another guy, Charles. 7 of them. So when you have this understanding of this sales process, it helps you also become a coach. And you can also always transfer knowledge. When you have a standardized process, you can show them what needs to be done in different situations. So I want to give you that assignment. You can start onboarding, start the process of onboarding protein or mentees. What other name can we give them? Protein. What's called? Young, there's this trainees. Not Gen Z. Oh yeah, most of them are even Gen Z anyway. Like this, always online. Yes, you can channel that being online to the positive side, and you can use it to make sales and make money in the legit way. So it helps. You can easily learn the basic steps and get started quickly. This is the best way to appoint new reps with your selling style. They will know what to expect and what they need to do. Besides, by analyzing the sales process, and find the skill gap and provide adequate training. Now, it will surely to even help you too. You have all this, like you said, the protege and you have them in place. You are tutoring them, showing them. You are building yourself because they'll be coming up with ideas. So we discovered this. How do we go about this? And you are preparing yourself also for the future. Yes, you are building yourself. I expect some of you to have as many as possible. And they are there out there. You see them wandering about. You see most of these young graduates. I just bring them up and train them to become what? A realtor. that's one assignment for everybody. Deeper understanding of prospects. A defined sales process is much more effective for your business as you apply the ideal customer profile and buyer personnel. As you are onboarding your prospect, you are putting the information online into your database. You are getting to know the person very well. Oh, where do you work? Okay, I'm a business person. Okay, then the graph will be able to show you that more of those who are buying from you are those into business. So you channel your energy to those who are doing what? Business. The graph will be able to show you that this year those who are buying are diaspora. Nigeria in the what? The Western world. Okay, you do more, you channel your energy there. It will help you. What you are saying that is that how to sell and sell well. What you need to put in place to sell well. So that you don't be one, blinking in the dark or don't be wandering around. Knowing what your prospect wants help you to have a deeper understanding of the needs and provide personalized solutions. Solution. Yes. Solution. Be able to know, okay, how do I go about this? The client sent a message that, well, from the beginning, I knew that this guy must be a very troublesome person. So I told Pedro that he must manage this client very well. Allocation must be quickly done. I told Pedro this someone about 2 months ago. Because the way the guy used to what? Relate. So over the weekend, he just said that they gave me one boost. I need my money back. Don't give my money, I'll go to social media. I'll do this. And I said, okay, I just told guys, okay, calm down. That was the first I said, okay, calm down. I'll get back to you. Then, so that I needed that time so I can what? Calm down. So I called him later and I said, you don't even need social media. You have your contract. Read that contract very well. And I'll get back to you. After reading, you can call me. So he sent some messages that the third party didn't. You don't need to get your money back. You are on the losing side because some money will also be what deducted. And the value of what you have bought has what appreciated has increased. Don't worry, we'll change your allocation. We'll move you a bit to the outer part. So you'll be happy. So, I knew when he was discussing with me then that this guy would be a very what? Strong person. So when he came with that, already what? Had prepared. So I gave him very low. And this is exactly what sales process will do for you. You need to understand people ahead from the beginning. If this person is hot tempered, this one. don't deal with, don't mess with this one. Because he's ready to fight you. Dirty. Some people are ready to fight you anywhere. Yes. Just like a pig. Pig will drag you in the mud. But are you ready to fight in the mud? So be careful. So it will help you to understand the customer personnel. To understand the nature of the person you are dealing with. Because we are not the same. Hello? You are not the same with the next neighbor who sits beside you. Even twins, you don't have the same mentality or ideology. They have different way of reasoning. You be believing that things should be done like this. You is saying like this. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's perspective. Bless you. See things there. It's good to understand your prospect. Very, very important. Please, even your wife at home. even your husband at home, you all came from different backgrounds. And for you men, women will want you to spend all the money on them. That's why the budget they are working. That's the fact. You buy the car, you service the car, and they are not things they are working. You don't wonder that, where are you keeping your money? That's so please understand to what to manage everybody around you. And you men too. Don't go and check your husband's phone. Yes. Someone was showing me something. A woman went to check her husband's phone and saw one message from someone. And the woman went to stab the man. Yes. And the man took out the knife, stabbed the woman. What's wrong? You are already as the wife, you are the missus. You want your children to manage. The man is busy out there. He has so many responsibilities, he has so many things. He's busy. Even as a pastor, he's busy because there are members who come and pray. And as they are praying, some of them are falling on anointing. Manage your children. Your children are your future. Everything the man is done for you. Just don't worry. Your children will work. Not taking for them. Please don't take your husband. It's wrong. No, what you don't say, not give you so much. So this will help you to understand the mind very well. Especially, you know, there was a client that we refunded his money twice. One guy, James Segun, is in the UK. He bought a 3-bedroom for $8 million last year. Very stubborn guy. So when he started the issue, he sent his family twice to check the house allocated to him. Those guys came from Port Harcourt. So when the issue started, we refunded him. He came back after like a month to apologize. And everything is okay. And we paid him. He paid again. I'm telling you, like, what happened? In fact, I had to call Peju about a week ago that hope it is not that guy that just bought again, because this one just bought through one secondary seller. And the guy really gave Peju tough time so much. And the way the guy was speaking with me on phone, I was thinking maybe it's that same guy. So this guy came again, allocated, we have allocated him already. Came with the wahala again. Hey, what is shaking it up? I'll die. This time around, we are refunding you and don't call this number again. The second time, and we refunded him. It's more than me. It's money. There are different kinds of people in human beings. So someone like that, you know, is hot temper. So you must know how to manage such life. What happened when I was not around? The man bought 3-bedroom bungalow. I was allocated at 70%. You know those guys there. And he stopped paying. Didn't pay again. After allocation, he only paid the 70%. So you have done the burglary, done everything, finished the house. So already 3 years have gone, and that's what you have got defaulted. what happened? They wanted to sell the house. Not only selling, the customer was already in the office. In fact, since the customer has paid him already 17 million. I'm telling you, yeah. So when he now got to the area of documentation, so that you are yet to finish payments. You have defaulted. That's one. Two, you have not paid for survey and this and okay, let's leave that. Developmental fee is now 5 million naira. So he was bargaining, he was going, doing this. The new buyer said she will be paying half of the money for the developmental fee. And the man was trying to get more discount. So I had to transfer him to the MD. So the two of them, I don't even know what happened. They just scattered everything. I now told him that you don't even have the right to sell that house. Because already the house is not even yours. Because I even yet to finish payment. He said he has paid the substantial amount. So the house was not right. So you have to refund back. Yes. So that's what I'm trying to say is that we are not the same. The prospects we are meeting not the same. You can't compare. Look at the likes of Mrs. Okafor for Femi Lomowa with the likes of that Segun guy in UK. Collected money back twice. So you can't. So you know that you are not wasting your time on one that's just wasting your life. Another one, getting more qualified leads. Sales process allows you to filter out the leads and focus on high intent leads so you can close deals faster. Look at this. A CRM is actually a system, customer relationship management system. Tool, yeah, software. With leads scoring features, helps you to score the leads based on their preferences and their engagement with the company. Hence, you can capture more qualified leads and shorten the sales cycle. It's very important for you to have this. There are free versions, right? But it's good to pay for it. When you pay for it, you get premium value, opportunity. At this stage of yours, you must have a tool that you are working with. All these tools will help you. As you are sleeping, the tools will be working for you. When you wake up in the morning, you open your tool. The tool that will assess so many things that giving you a report about activities. Who had paid, who had gotten receipt, who had gotten survey plan, who had not gotten this, who is yet to be called, who is yet to be, what task to be done. Because already you have set up all this information. It's just like having like let's use your WhatsApp as a good example, as a tool, or those using Telegram. We have several platforms that you belong to, that you report this, you do this. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you go to check, what's the new, what's the update here, what's the reports popping up here. It's just like that. So when you have a CRM, personalized CRM like that to help you, so we are building one for every consultant in the house, whereby you have to download it and it will, we are concluding that in the next 2 months. That is the next phase now. We are working on all the portals so that we want to synchronize it with your own clients. So when you download, you'll be able to see your clients, see your downlines, see everything. We are working on that, and that's from the company. But you also can have your own personalized CRM. This will help you, it will guide you in the journey as you journey through the sales process. Very important. forecasting numbers. Sales is all about accuracy. Sales is about what? Accuracy. And very accurate. You must be very, very what? Accurate. You must understand figures. You must understand what? Figures. Very important. Just like yesterday, my wife was talking about somebody. Okay, a bank took out a percentage from our money. I said, what percentage did you sign for? You know these food, what's it called? Vendors. When they have they have charges. I said, okay, give me. Let's do. And when you are in the class, you are excited. You want to test from what you are doing. You don't worry, I'll give you the interest. How much is the money? Okay, you are expecting 3 seasons XYZ. Okay, they gave you XYZ. What's the difference? Bah, I saw the difference. I just divided that and I said, they've taken 2% of your money. And this is what your CRM will do for you. So get back to them. What did you sign for? Is it 2% that you signed for? Very easy. I just easily do it. It's just simple math that we do in real estate class. We do it with loans. When you want to get loans, when you want to do taxes, paying of taxes, and maybe you are doing renovations, maybe you are doing refinancing, you are arranging your mortgage. These are what we do in, so it will help you for what? Accuracy. 2%. So if you had signed 1%, and because you don't check all these numbers, you don't see one small money, you don't see your account. Most people don't check. People are taking their money again. You don't know what they are taking. You can always get to know what they are taking. What is the total that they gave you? Just divide it. Go to Excel, open Excel. Just divide it. To give you. Convert it to percent. But to give you 0.0, just convert to percentage. You see the exact percentage. Check it. So nobody can cheat you anyhow. Nobody know. And a visual sales pipeline assists in providing a clear picture about your sales, helping in forecasting the revenue. Having what? A sales visual pipeline, whereby you have loads and loads of prospects, just like me, that I do have about 5 people coming to check. So already I've taken them off from those still prospecting. Now these are people that want to buy. So maybe I have about 150 of them. I am following up on these are people that have gone to check. What is delaying you from buying? So the attention is different from those I'm prospecting to come for site inspection, or those I'm still talking, not trying to encourage. They are still in the area of maybe approaching. They've not even gotten to area of
objection.
Not objection is fast. Appointment, yes, or presentation. So you'll be able to know, where am I? This very person, where is this person? Because as you are taking the person to site that day, you move the person, that name, to where the next point, which is ready to buy. So it will help you to show you, to give you accuracy. To give you accuracy. To assist you. To forecast. That okay, this year, at least I've taken, this month, I've taken 20 to site. I should be able to sell 5 units. So what's disturbing me from selling? Then you follow up. You double your following up process. Yes. A well-maintained sales process is highly beneficial as it helps you keep your sales funnel full, resulting in revenue growth and nurtured leads. Your funnel will be filled up. Some of you here, you have empty funnel. And it's not that you have empty funnel, Normally, you should have your funnel filled up, but based on carelessness and not put attention into details, and that's why you have empty funnel. You are spoken with several hundreds of people, but because you don't keep records, you don't keep intact information, who knows? Anybody can buy from you. Anybody. I just pay you that million, 100 million naira. Yes. That's what we see. People just come with one deal. Abi? And you get the commission and you go home and you smile. You get 15% of 100 million naira now. What do you be happy? You go home and smile now. But because of carelessness, not putting attention into details, you have lost that line. Something that you should be kept. I told some of you that you have your diary to write. Now we are living the era of diary, you must have your CRM. Having to keep your information online, active and alive. We have a bot attached to our website. You go get to the website, you chat Treasure, Treasure will reply you. Chat Treasure about Bluestone. Treasure will give you all the details about Bluestone. Send you videos, send you pictures, send you fire, send you everything. Then from there, maybe the next day we take it up from there. That's just a robot that is doing the job while sleeping. So you too can deploy such into your life. There's nothing wrong with you having your own structured space. You have your own structured environment whereby you operate with your website, with your CRM, with everything. It's high time you go global and stop operating local alone. Go what? Global. Operate global. The US, I saw that almost everything they are doing there, everything is digitalized. Everything. You want to make payments, it's through digital. You can't go to digital. Everything is your card. Bam, bam, bam. Using your card to open the door. Using this card to everything is digitalized. Everything. So it's high time for you to get to that level. Please, I don't want you to do like this young man. I said I interviewed and he was just busy telling me that somebody I called last December and he said all my dates in December are all booked, fully booked. I can't come to sing for you in December. You need to, what I'm trying to say is that open your mind. Open your mind. So all these ones we are teaching you, not just go off like that. Look, I looked at him and said, I friend this guy. I look at the person I'm talking. Let's do this as we round up. Things to do for building a successful sales process. Number one, it says a well-defined and rightly built sales process can help your business grow. So ensure you avoid any kind of errors and do everything right. Here are things you should consider doing. Number one, analyze your past sales. Analyze your what? Past sales. You have done some. Even, it might not be real estate. Some of you have done one business or the other. You can use that method. There is one I know, I will never forget. December 2002, I started a phone call business. And January 6th, I remember I bought one Alcatel phone for 6,000 naira at Ladripo. And I was doing phone call business right to my house. And I was selling cards. And I remember then 1,500 naira card for MTN card. Before we can exhaust that one swipe, it will take us about a week when we started. As time goes by, start using it for 4 days, 3 days, drop to a day. Now at the point, drop to just like 1 hour. In the February 18th, I bought a Samsung phone. Blue face, new, brand new. Because we are having battery issue with the Motorola and Alcatel we were using. So I bought a brand new phone. And we were selling out 1,000 cards of almost about 10 cards loaded. You can't even load one card in the morning. You load about 5 or load like 10. Because that card must not go out. Because a customer might just come in and be there for 2 hours. Because already you are now what? Stabilized. I remember March 27th, I went to Starcom's office, Sakatunumbu, VI, and I bought a landline, Starcom's. And we were doing the business, calling international lines, people calling. I remember April, I opened the first branch. May, I opened the second branch. June, I opened the third branch. I was opening branches everywhere. But it didn't start like that. It started with. So you analyze your past sales. So anybody starting anything today, I said, don't worry. Just a what? A process. It's just time. The time, this is the teaching period. So the same way when we started arguing in that one small room, I knew that can't be the end. Because I saw the phone call business, how that business grew. When Glo was launched that year, 2003, September 4th, Glo came to Nigeria. My in-law bought Glo line for me, and he brought it from Abuja, September 8th. And I wrote outside, you can call here per second calling. Very fast, per second. That day we received, the crowd was overwhelming. You couldn't control the crowd. Because before, MTN was per minute. So if you do 2 seconds, you pay us. Before it was 50 naira per minute. Later they dropped to 30 naira. That was the count. They were charging us 25 naira. We were making 5 naira. When it was 50 naira, they were charging us 40 naira. And when we started the per seconds dealing, everything changed. So we just charge you. You use 10 seconds, this is what you pay us. It's very cheap. So I saw the process. And I was in school. So we had 6 months after strike. So you analyze what? Your past sales. There's a lot to learn from your past sales. A lot of what? Yeah. A lot to learn. Therefore, turn back and analyze. Study your past deals and understand the steps that lead to a successful conversion. See how the deal progresses from one step to another. Make a list of highly satisfied customers. Highly what? Satisfied customers. And understand their traits. What they like. What's their nature, their person. Find out the exact reason why the customer agreed to invest in your product. Focus on the timing and see when your customers generally purchase the product. What features of the product are luring the customers? How much time does it take to convert a deal? So you need to understand that cycle. What you went through the first person, you analyze it. Is this the same pattern I need to go through? Or I need to tweak it a bit, or I need to add this news. And that's why you've got to be sharpening yourself every day with new skills. Number 2, set clear expectations. Once you are clear with all the steps, you need to define the metrics for each stage. Build benchmarks to stay on the right track. You you know where you are going wrong and what you need to do to improve. Be clear with what you want at different steps of the sales process. Set goals for each step. Keep track of the goals and address the problem areas immediately. Address what? So when the guy said he wants to go to Switzerland, what did I do? I called him. Calm down. I told you that was the first thing. I'll show you there. Calm down. Okay, calm down. And he said, go ahead. You have just thrown a bomb into. Yeah. And you know what? Most of what they do here, they can't do it there. Cannot try it. I want my money back. Where? How? I'm signed and that's it. You can't. You have defaulted. You refinance the house or remortgage it. Yes. Or go for foreclosure. Just come one day, back down, a new buyer is coming. They give you what you belong to, and they sell it off. Set clear expectation. Let your expectation be clear. Like I was talking about partnership the other time, this is one of the major traits of partnership. You must set your expectation must be clear. Have an issue from the beginning. You must be able to you must see that future from now. Set it be clear. It is not when you are going to the business, you're not going to meet the partner that you need 10 million or more. Person will be looking at you as you want to dupe him. So A to Z of D. So the same way for this as well, in putting up your sales process, you must set a clear what? Expectation. Let's go. Define action for each step. As you are moving up, what are the action plan? It says there are specific steps that you need to follow to close a deal. But what do you need to do at each step? Set clear, qualified criteria for each step to move forward and complete the sales cycle. Just keep a list of actions ready to move a prospect from one step to another. A list of action to move the prospect from A to B. If there are any glitches in the progress of the deal, you will know. Because already you have set a very clear process in place. So if there's any glitch, you will see it. Or any issue, you will see it. That's the area of safety. So it will save you time and know what needs to be done to put the deal forward to the next step. This is such a very broad lecture. If you can load yourself in it, it will help you. Because we are here to support you. To make you, getting to where you need to get to. Number 4, map out current sales process. What is it that you are doing currently? Because even the market is also changing every day. The business is changing. The business is what? Changing. I remember when we started real estate development. If you take someone, when I was marketing, if you take a prospect to a site without signboard, the prospect can buy and pay you. Without anything, no signboard, just empty land with bush or trees, and you just print a flyer. The person will do what? So the market is changing. Because the point you must put your signboard. The point must what? Clear. And do your fence. Some of you can bear witness. But now you must even develop. So the market is changing. So you want to improve your sales process, you need to study your current sales process first. What is it that the market is talking about that you need to put in place? How you can optimize it for better results? Say, do you need to add or remove certain steps from your sales process? Or does a specific stage is taking extra time? This one also says, analyze the past deals to examine the execution of the current sales process. You must understand what is going on, the current trend. What is trending? What is that is trending in this industry? You must develop the estate. You must build houses. You must what? Build. Very important at this point. Unlike then when it was business as usual. It's no longer business as usual. Define your key performance indicator. That's your KPI. Key performance indicators are crucial for every business. What is key performance indicators? Talk about what are the strategies in place that shows your performances that indicate that you are doing well here. This one you are not doing well. You must have all this in place. You must be able to know that with this we are good here, with this we are not good at all. So KPI is a measurable value that reflects how effectively a company is achieving its goal and objective, or even a goal. Let's go. To round up now. You automate your sales, yes. This is through the CRM. You can automate your sales through the CRM and also through doing online adverts. Online adverts, sponsored adverts. It doesn't matter, you must have the whole money in the world. The little you have, just do it. 5,000 naira, you can do sponsored advert. 10,000 you can do. You can just give it a try. Automating your sales. This is like this explains it in two ways. That is, your CRM is automated, setting workflows and you follow through emails, through text messages, and the like. And again, you automate your sales through sponsored what? Adverts. So let's go. This is very important. Let me read. To increase efficiency and productivity, consider automating these tasks instead of doing them manually. Several sales automation tools can help you in making your sales process smoother and faster. It will help your job faster. Look at it. You can automate sending of greetings, emails on festivals and special events to nurture a relationship with prospects. Some of you should have this, right? Yeah. Automate, just go. Automatically assign sales tasks to your teammates. Let's go. Define and optimize your sales process. I think this can be the last for now. So to my process, there's still one. Let's go. Oh yes. Very important. Your sales process, if you recognize any bottleneck, you're ready to resolve it immediately. Don't sleep over it and say, I will do it next year. Any problem that comes, resolve immediately. But that problem you didn't resolve now, will still wait for you. And it will not turn to a big, just like having a snake in your room. You now lock the door and you run away. When you come back, it will have turned to what? So it's better you just call your neighbors to what? Kill the snake. You know, some people just, lock the door and go, I'm not coming to that place. You know a family like that?
And we're waiting to borrow money. What will happen? But they wake up to borrow money and they back. Maybe they will back with the snake.
Why can't you just resolve the matter? What's the money? And exactly how some marketers behave. Instead of going for that marketing drive, calling that person, following up, resolving that issue with that client, you just allow it to linger. And before you know it, you now turn to one full-blown problem. You can't overcome any challenges if you don't recognize them in the first place. And so you have to what? Recognize. When you have a 360-degree view of the sales pipeline, you need to pay attention to where the deal gets stuck in the pipeline. Is your team spending more time negotiating? Is the deal not passing through the closing stage? Well, you can find out the bottlenecks and put more effort towards resolving them to ensure a smooth sales pipeline. What does this simply mean? That every issue must be resolved amicably. You don't wait. Don't sleep over anything, please. The Bible talks about a little sleep, a little slumber. He said poverty will come to the person. But now even talk about someone that is diligent in his business. Things are far before kings are not ordinary men. You have to do what you need to do. You see, at this stage you are still young. You have strength. You get the point, you don't know the strength is diminishing every day. So, putting a structure in place for yourself, a process in place that will set you apart from the crowd. I told you what we did then for that project. We divided ourselves. You do this, everybody. Saudie and co, all the drivers, who is leading it? Somebody must be in each of the bosses, and everybody must be up and doing. Everybody. We were all up and doing. It was a very tough, interesting season. Solando. Everybody, we were just busy working. It was just about working then. One day we go for radio station, evening, we are one radio talking about the project, affordable homes, the most affordable project in Nigeria with 3 years payment plan, interest free. You know, I told you about Mr. Yemi's line that bought the 2-bedroom bungalow for how much? 2.5 million. We finished. And we paid for 3 years, even before that. Yes. 2.5. Can you get that again? No. 3 years. But even with beautiful strategy in place, we worked. We introduced that process and we followed through. We didn't just leave it that it will work for it. No. We're bringing in people, following them to the site. I was available all through. Talking to them and telling them that don't worry, your money is safe. Your money is what? Secure. Now, because it was not that project we went to carry Mama Rainbow. Just to show that, okay, yes. Are you get it? Process. And at the end of the day, what do we do? After the whole inspection, we now come with all the lists of those that you are taking, we now share names. Yeah, you follow all this. You follow all this. You follow all this. I mean, follow. You now share. And you see people following up, following. And that was how we were selling every week. We were selling every week. Even I remember during COVID, we were selling. COVID period. The following week again, well, let's go. And they were building there. And today we have the biggest estate in Ogun State. Yeah, somebody was arguing that people, other companies were coming to copy us. I remember those days they would come and measure, they will be measuring, they will be looking, they will be doing video. How are they doing it? They came, one of them called me, they said, please, how are you doing it? They came, so many people came, so many companies came. 3 years? How? Interest free? And there was something that we saw that propelled us into doing it. So put a process in place for yourself. For those of you that we are saying that you want to move to the next stage, please don't joke with it. And I gave you one example today, assignment today. You can start recruiting 1 or 2 mentees and be training them. Be showing them. Before you know it, some mentees are very strong. They will bring in money for you. Is that okay? Yes. Abi? Yes. This man is a good example. Abi? Am I? He has one mentee. The mentee is providing, bringing in inflow. He will not be sleeping, he will not see a lot. Yes. People can have such, I've mentioned about their causes and what that lady's name. She was making good money just because she introduced someone to the system. So you too can have such. You say, well, you carry yourself well and presenting yourself well. It's possible. All right, so let's do what we need to do. If you have any question, you can. Someone for.